That way, right? Keep it locked on. It's selling.
Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, a medicinal cannabis festival will be hosted here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This was disclosed by Minister of Agriculture Sabota Caesar, who was at the time touting the progress that has been made so far in the medicinal cannabis industry here in SVG. He noted that at least once each month, the local Medicinal Cannabis Authority welcomes persons who are studying the operational model of SVG as it pertains to medicinal cannabis. We hear more from Minister Caesar.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines can boast of having one of the most comprehensive, highly regulated, and stakeholder respected industry in the Caribbean. At least once per month, the MCA is either welcoming persons who are studying our model or conducting training in the region in person or virtually. November the 1st to the 3rd, 2024, the Medicinal Cannabis Festival will be held in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It will bring scientists, lecturers, universities, traditional cultivators, entertainers, researchers, doctors, and lawyers to our country.
That was the Minister of Agriculture, Forestry, Fisheries, Rural Transformation, Industry and Labor, Sabota Caesar. According to the Agriculture Minister, over 1,000 patients have benefited from medicinal cannabis in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines continues to lead the Organization of the Eastern Caribbean States, the OECS, in the export of live animals. This is according to Minister of Finance Camilo Gonzalez, who was at the time answering a question pertaining to the export of goods in the Thursday, May 9th sitting of the House of Assembly. Minister Gonzalez noted that in 2022, the last year for which live animal export we hear more from the Prime Minister.
The Hmong has created in some circles which don't take time to understand, but just if it is something novel, they want to play on the conservatism of some people, and then the punks and they criticizing Ralph. And when they lose in the argument, they bring in all kind of emotional foolishness, like an editorial in the newspaper, for example. That first of all, you don't have medicine in the you don't have tablet in the hospital, and you're building swimming pool. And then when you say, well, I have tablets in the hospital, so what you're talking about? You can't walk and chew gum at the same time?
That was the Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves speaking on WeFM's Issue at Hand program. The upcoming 9th edition of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup will be co-hosted by the West Indies and the USA, taking place from June 1st to 29th, 2024. The first match to be played in St. Vincent and the Grenadines will take place on June 13th and will see Bangladesh face off against the Netherlands. On to news in the region. A 54-year-old Canadian national faces the possibility of 20 years in prison after he was charged with aiding and abetting his wife's suicide. Police in St. Lucius said that Christopher Lewis Foreman was vacationing with his ailing wife when on Sunday, April 21st, 2024, at about 10 a.m., they responded to a report of a suspected suicide at Truya Groselet. The police said that on arrival, they discovered the body of 53-year-old Nicole Foreman, a self-employed sales representative. They said a post-mortem examination was conducted on April 25th and a toxicology report is pending. St. Lucian police charged Foreman, an unemployed bartender, on May 8th with aiding and abetting the suicide. He has been remanded into custody after making a court appearance. Under the laws of St. Lucia, anyone who aids or abets a suicide is liable on indictment to imprisonment for 20 years. 2 students in Guyana are assisting police in their investigations into the murder of a 33-year-old machine operator who was fatally stabbed during a robbery last Friday night. Guyanese police said the students, ages 14 and 15, have been held in connection with the murder of John Williams that occurred in the heart of the capital, Georgetown. The police said they are also searching for another suspect, a 19-year-old from East Coast, Demerara. According to the police, the killing occurred at about 9:15 p.m. last Friday when Williams, with a green haversack on his back, was confronted by the 3 suspects. The body has since been taken to the Memorial Gardens mortuary awaiting post-mortem examination. Finally, on the international scene, billionaire philanthropist Melinda French Gates has said she will resign as co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This is not a decision I came to lightly, Ms. Gates wrote in a statement posted to X on Monday. Her last day of work will be June 7th. Ms. Gates founded the foundation, the largest private body of its kind, in 2000 with her then-husband Bill Gates, the Microsoft co-founder. In 2021, after 27 years of marriage, the pair announced their separation, but pledged to carry on with their joint philanthropic work. The Gates Foundation is among the most powerful groups in public health. It spends billions of dollars every year on initiatives aimed at eradicating infectious diseases, reducing poverty, and combating climate change. According to the foundation's website, the couple donated more than $36 billion of their own wealth from 1994 to 2018. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for